Hello everyone, my name is Sridhar and I am from Computer Science and Engineering Department. And today my topic on complex engineering problem is pairs with sum. Introduction to pairs with sum. Pairs with sum refer to two numbers that add up to specific target value. This concept is widely used in various fields such as mathematics, computer science, and finance. And understanding pairs with sum can help in solving problems related to combination and algorithms. And you can see here the pairs with sum refers to two numbers which add together to get a specific target value. And this is mostly used in computer science and some mathematics and finances. Mathematical definition. A pair of numbers a comma b is considered to be a pair with sum s if a plus b equal to s. The order of numbers in the pair generally does not matter unless specified. This definition allows for both positive and negative integers as well as zero. Here, the sum of zero integers formula is s equal to n into a plus 1 by 2. Applications in computer science. Finding pairs with specific sum is a common problem in algorithm design. It is frequently used in coding interviews to assess a candidate's problem solving skills. Efficient algorithms can reduce the time complexity of finding pairs from O encode 2 to O of n. And here, three-sum problem is a very common problem. Given an array of integers and sum, we have to check if there exist any triplets in the array which is equal to that sum. Input we get 2, 7, 4, 0, 9, 5, 1, 3, and the sum is 20. And here you can get adding the three numbers, you will get the target sum which is 20. So here we get the output 7, 4, and 9. By adding these numbers, we get 20, which is the target sum, target value. So here 7 plus 4, which is 11 plus 9, it is 20. We can obtain here the target value. So in this way, we'll get that problem solving skills in computer science. Brute force approach. A naive method to find pairs with a given sum is a brute force approach. This involves checking each possible pairs of numbers in a list to see if they add up to the target. While easy to implement, this method can be inefficient for large data sets due to its O of n square complexity. Here, it's given that an array pair with gives the sum in an array. Here the question is we got an array which is 8, 7, 2, 5, 3, and 1, and the target is 12. And by adding the two things we get the 12, and this is solved by the brute force approach. Here we can see adding the two numbers which is some you can see here 8 plus 5 we get 14, and 8 plus 7 we get 16, and 8 plus 2 we get 10. And by adding these we are not getting the sum of 12. So by eliminating the two things, we can get the sum 12. So this is by brute force approach. Hash map optimization. Using a hash map can significantly speed up the process of finding pairs. The algorithm involves storing the numbers in a hash map and checking for complements. This reduces the time complexity to O of n while maintaining O of n space complexity. This hash map optimization is one of the algorithm where you can get the answer, finding the pairs in a significantly speed up process, and the algorithm involves storing the numbers in the hash map and checking those for the complements. Example problem. Consider the array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the target is 6. The pair that meets this criteria are 1 and 5, and 2 and 4, and 3 and 3. Identifying these pairs can be accomplished using the either brute force approach or optimized methods. Here we got the problem, which is an array containing the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this array, the pairs that meets this criteria are 1 comma 5, and 2 comma 4, and 3 comma 3 respectively. And here you can see that this can be done by using the brute force approach or optimizing methods. Here we have some example, which is in a Python code. Here we can see the code pair with space with sum. Here we are firstly defining find pairs with sum, having the parameters array and target. Here C no equal to set of empty and pairs equal to set. Then here we are iterating a for loop which is for name in array complement. Then in that complement equal to target minus num, where if complement is seen, then use tuple with sorted to avoid. Then duplicate pairs like 3 comma 5 and 5 comma 3 and pairs dot add of tuple dot sorted of complement. Here we can see that scene dot add sum and which returns the list of pairs. Here you can see this is a code in the Python to finding the pair of sums. Here we can find we are here defining a method which is find pairs with sum having the parameters array and target. Here we have iterating a for loop where num in array where complement equal to target minus num, where the complement is the target minus num, and then we are getting those duplicates. Then we are sorting all the things into tuple and getting the number which we require the, and we are getting those pairs with sum in the list format. Example here, we are given array 1, 5, 7, minus 1 and 5, and here the target we assumed is 6, and the result equal to find pairs with sum of array comma target. Here we are iterating it, I mean like calling that function which we have defined the name as find pairs with sum having the parameters array and target. And also we have going to print pair with sum comma target, which we're getting the result. Here we have got the output is pair with sums, which is our target, and here have the target is 6, and the solution is 1 comma 5 and minus 1 comma 7. Here by adding 1 comma 5 we get 6, and also adding minus 1 comma 7 we get 6. So uh, we are finding these pairs which will get the target by the using the Python code. Variations of problem. Variations of the pair with some problem include finding unique pairs and counting pairs. Some variation may require the pair to be distinct to meet additional conditions. Understanding these variation can enhance one's ability to tackle complex problems. Here we have the count pairs with some matrices. Here the variations in the problem of the pairs of the sum problem include finding unique pairs and the counting pairs. Some variation may require the pairs to be distinct or to meet the additional conditions, and these variation in the problem can enhance one's ability to tackle the complex problems, where you can easily tackle those by using these brute force approach or optimized approach. And real world applications. When we come with from for real world application, there are some applications which are pairs with some concepts are used in financial transaction to detect patterns. They are also applied in data analysis to find correlations between the different data sets. In game development, this concept can help in balancing scores and resources. So these are the real world application for this approach. The common mistakes are usually one common mistake is not considering duplicates in the case of unique pairs. Another mistake is assuming the input array is already sorted, which is often not the case. Lastly, failing to account for negative numbers can lead to the incorrect pair identification. So these are the common mistake, which is like not considering the duplicates in case of the unique pairs. And another mistake is like assuming the input array is already sorted, but it's not sorted. We should have to sort by using the sort command, and which is in all often not the case. And the failing to account the negative numbers, which can also lead to the incorrect pair identification. And the final conclusion about the pairs with sum is the concept of pair with sum is a fundamental topic in various domains. Mastery of this area can lead to improved problem solving and algorithmic skills. Continuous practice and exploration of various variations will enhance understanding and application. And these applications are often useful in finances and computer science, and also in mathematics. And these are some of the references from where we got these all the ideas of page with sum, and from we got it from Lead Code, and Geek for Geeks and Common, etc. And this is all about the topic page with sum. And thank you.